He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Henderson comes in for Matisse Thybulle. It's Crowder on the wing. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Beasley for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Portland trailing here. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Payne. Good work there as it goes.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's Payne. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Once again for us.
Out to the right wing. Crowder with the steal. Passes to Beasley. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Able to connect despite the defense being all over him. Beasley showing some toughness there.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player. He welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls.
Jeremy Grant.
And Grant drops them both. Bucks trail by 3. Left side, Crowder.
2 minutes.
Here's Portis. Goes up again, and that one drops for him.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Beasley against Brogdon. Out to Henderson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Grant gets a wide-open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
54 seconds left to play in the first. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Brogdon kicks to Henderson. Outside to Brogdon. Beasley with the steal.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
You can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
Kicks it out to Grant. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
3 points.
Grant's got 11.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Payne looking around. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Grant. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Walker, and it's Simons in at the point. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the siege and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Here's Payne. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against Utah. Pass to Crowder. Lets it go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Thibault. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Crowder, the pass to Lillard. Lopez outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Payne. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Back to Lopez. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Simons. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Outside Crowder. Pass to Lillard. The 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
And Simons, here we go. Ayton, Crowder with the steal.
Trailblazers foul.
Milwaukee making to switch. Beauchamp's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Beauchamp.
That's tipped. Stolen by Walker. Here's Simons. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Middleton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
That one drops for him. Simons has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Middleton looking it over. Outside Crowder. Bucks passing it around. Launches from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Simons, the pass to Walker. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Bucks trail. Here's Beauchamp. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Beauchamp's got his second basket of the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Simons against Crowder. Walker. And finished off by Walker.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. With the shot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Washington Wizards. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Beasley in for Damian Lillard. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Grant comes in for Walker. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Here's Sharp, drives to the hoop. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And Portis is focused. Fantastic at fending off contact on the way up.
Henderson passes to Ayton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Sharp. Off the inbound. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. Dishes it to Ayton. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
Lillard up top. Henderson defending. Nice shot by Portis.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brogdon right side. Henderson outside. A high post shot. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Lillard. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. No good from Grant. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Bucks.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Jay Crowder. Young Bucks dancers, give them a hand, fans.
Bucks leading by 3. Lillard with it. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
1:24 left now here in the second. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lillard looking around. Shoots over Henderson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's good.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Now the pass to Beauchamp. He doesn't hit that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Feeds to Crowder. Tries again. That shot, no good. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Substitution. Anthony Simons.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his... first foul of the game. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes. He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man. Even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
I like their commitment to getting to the line. Their aggressive approach is frustrating the defense. I like that. They're drawing fouls at a very high rate. I like that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Damian Lillard, Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Beauchamp in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shoots from the block.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
Thibault can't get it to go.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Simons, he can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Lillard. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Now Lillard unloads. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Oh, remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. And that one is good. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Middleton, and he gets the bucket. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And, you know, Middleton is a man of many talents. When you least expect it, he hits you with a ridiculous floater.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. 2 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one misses.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant.
And he sinks the second. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Lillard against Simon. Middleton outside. Here's Portis. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Antetokounmpo's injury, let's go. David Older.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer, and the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. These early season... injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans, see what changes they make. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Middleton on the wing, covered by Simons. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Excellent positioning by Porter, setting himself up to save that play.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Middleton for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Bucks. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
Simons, the pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Bucks leading by 6. Here's Lillard. He's got 21. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Portis, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Lillard. Portland also making some changes. Robert Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Thibault for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
It's good.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Henderson passes to Grant. Good work defensively by Crowder.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Beauchamp, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Henderson passes to Grant. No good on the shot.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bucks making a change here. Beasley's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Walker's checked in. Beauchamp passes to Middleton. To the paint, kicks it out to Beasley. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and you know he's skilled on offense.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And he nails the third. Here's Henderson. He's got 6. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
That one goes. Count it. Kamara's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Beasley outside. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Crowder. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And yes, it's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Beauchamp. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Beauchamp's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Sharp. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, he was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Sharp.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
2 minutes.
Lopez outside. Middleton on the wing. Defended by Thibault. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Sharp. Excellent D there from Beasley.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
1:21 left in the third. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the way Henderson found a window to drop in that pass is what could make him special in this league.
Bucks leading by 10. Now here's Middleton. 15 points in the game. Driving the lane. The dish to Lopez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
So both teams changing it up here. Trailblazers trail by 13. Henderson looking it over. Kamara. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kamara's got 8 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Middleton. Left side, Portis. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Thibault kicks to Henderson, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Portland ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bucks. Beauchamp.
Henderson against Lillard. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Bucks ahead. They're up by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Scoot Henderson is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Henderson. Pass to Thybulle. Here's Kamare. Offline with his 3. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. And for Portland, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Misses the layup. Bucks leading by 12. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Tips it up. And staying with the play, Lopez. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Down low. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during that break, listen in on Adrian Griffin. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Simons with the second effort. That's in, and the Milwaukee leaders cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Ayton.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Beauchamp. Here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Thybulle finds Simons. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Portis against Simons. The pass to Sharp. Here's the 3. A shot, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Simon, and it's denied.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
Here's Simons, and the layup is good. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams.
Third personal foul.
That's the one.
15 fouls.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Simons against Lillard. And it's Simons off the drive. And it's Sharp missing. Bucks leading by 18. 3-on-3. Here's Beauchamp. Knocked away. And here's Sharp. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Bucks lead by 19.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Simons, the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And staying with the...
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Pass to Beauchamp. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez inside. Grant on him. Lopez, no luck. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 17-point game. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Good D by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Free throw, good. Portis. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers trail by 18. Here's Henderson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Beating some good D. Scoot gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
To the wing on the left. Lillard against Henderson. Milwaukee the rebound.
There's another opportunity. Everything. right for these guys. Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Up top, Henderson. Covered by Lillard. Here's Sharp. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Nice shot by Portis.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And now let's take a look at the New Gallants player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Henderson against Middleton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. He's got a long, expansive reach and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
Trailblazers trail by 20. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Lillard outside. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoffs. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And that one's good, Lillard.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Henderson kicks to Brogdon. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lillard with it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.